Hey everybody, Renee here. I am going to do the full moon reading for the fire signs. I know I normally do collective for all signs, but this will be for the fire signs, and we're going to do by element the full moon reading um, for the full moon in Libra. So, and it will be a general full moon reading for our fire signs, but if it resonates with you and you are, that's a placement for you in your chart, or you just want to know what's going on with the fire signs, if any of it resonates with you, take it as you will. That could be because if it resonates in the messages for you, only you know how the message will or will not resonate with you. Okay, anything else? Let's see. Excuse me. I think that's it. I did channel a few things. Music. If you hear music in the background, it is a playlist on Spotify. I don't own the rights to the music. Um, I don't know what the name of it is, but I will drop it in the description box. Okay, channel before coming on camera. Um, there was, let's get it out the way, the devil is present. My fire signs, I'm a fire sign, so however that resonates with you, it could mean a Scorpio presence in your life, or Scorpio energy, that type of thing. But what I channeled was dancing with the devil. So however that resonates, but the message is to be careful, because um, for some of you, what I heard was what you have gotten away with in the past. Um, you're not going to continue to get away with that. Whoever that resonates with. Um, there's also whatever is preventing financial growth, increase, or yeah, whatever's blocking your finances has to be released. You may not know what that is yet, but some time and attention has to be placed in that direction so that you can determine what may be affecting your finances and what can you do to alleviate or disperse the blockages that are prohibiting you from furthering financial stability, increase, however that resonates with you. There will be, for some of you, there will be an involvement with a person could be coming in, a earth sign, could also be a water sign. Um, I guess that maybe is where the Scorpio could come in. Um, it could be that type of energy from those signs coming into to your energy. My fire signs, Aries, Leo, Sag. Uh, and for some of you that are developing relationships or looking for relationships, there could be someone new around you with either of those two elements, the water signs and the earth signs. So let's start your moon spread, okay? So how's everybody doing? What's been happening? Thank you, Heavenly Father, for my gift. Thank you for allowing me to channel with 100% accuracy. Thank you for allowing the divine to assist. Thank you for your son, Jesus. Holy Spirit, you are welcome. Thank you, heavenly angels, archangels, spirit guides, benevolent ancestors. Thank you for the assist for my fire signs. What will the full moon in Libra, what is highlighted for my fire sign? Okay. All right. Aries, Leo, Sag, we have got the answers you need are coming. Prosperity lies ahead. Okay, we just talked about the blockages regarding finances. Nothing will come of this situation, however that resonates. Somebody's losing faith, or you're not feeling powerful. You're not feeling that energy of life. You definitely are feeling the energy of moon, the moon phases. Uh, but you want to be encouraged to get out of that funk. There's a funk with some of you. But the situation that may be bringing your energy down or maybe bringing you down, nothing's going to come of it. It could also mean your attitude or something, some behavior that you're exhibiting or someone is exhibiting toward you. If it's some type of partnership, because with that, those earth signs and the water signs that may be coming your way, this energy could block those opportunities, because that it could be business partnerships, it could be a new job, it could be anything. It doesn't have to be a romantic connection or that type of situation. It could be very much just a friend, an acquaintance, a business partner, something to do with, and a lot of it has to do with communication. Emotions are running high, super high. So make sure, my fire signs, that your communication is clear. What you are saying, think before you speak. Make sure you're saying and expressing yourself in the way that you want to be understood, because it is time to take action. My fire signs, we have Aries here, the ram looking at you, and we know Aries will always take action, some type of action. Doesn't mean it's always the right action, but as we evolve, we make better decisions. But this is about taking action, owning something, and bringing it to a close. There's something, it could be with the blockages, because the blockages I'm hearing doesn't necessarily have to be with your finances. For many, there's a focus on that, but there's also the focus on communication. So there are blockages because people aren't expressing themselves. You're not saying what you really think. You're not saying what you really feel to who you need to say it to. You're holding stuff in and not letting go and releasing for everyone's good. And if it's for no one's good other than your own, you just have to be tactful, but you still need to say what it is that you need to say. And you also need to listen if someone needs to say something to you. And you not only need to listen, you need to hear whoever that person is that needs to communicate with you. You need the way that you would want to be heard. You need to hear them. Absolutely. Okay. This is going to be a simple spread. General full moon in Libra reading for my fire signs. Okay, here we go. Okay, in the first position, we have, love it, the energy of the full moon, blossoming. So there's something blossoming. You definitely don't want anything to stop that. Because look at the visual on this card. So whatever it is that is blossoming is something that is good. That is good energy on that card. She's playing the violin um, with a flower skirt. I mean, dressed beautifully. Her hair is um, looks like a castle garden, and the moon, this full moon, appears to be very, I would say, bright. It also is the number 33, which has a lot to do with relationships. But this looks like blossoming relationships in harmony. And it, like I say, it could be business. Um, it could be you manifesting those opportunities that you want in your life. And so, what can you learn from the energy of the full moon? Focus. I'm hearing, don't keep your head below water. Refusing to see something that you need to see. It also, I get a feeling of deep meditation. Some of you are in deep thought, as you should be. But with the butterfly, where the third eye is, that's new vision, new insight, a new focus, whether it be a person, a place, or a thing. People, places, and things. So there's some type of focus that should be the center of this full moon for you. But the energy is blossoming. It's good, positive energy. And a cycle in life that's coming to completion or close. And its will. Yeah, there's got to be a meeting of the minds. What I'm getting for this is that you need to get in alignment with divine will. 3 and 1 is 4, and 4 is the primary number that represents angel or angels. So definitely the divine are trying to let you know that they are trying to lead the way. God is trying to lead your path, get your attention, and have you focus on whatever this is that you are trying to manifest. You may have been doing what you thought was significant or enough, but you're being called to elevate and to do more, take things to the next level, if you will. And a part of your life that needs nourishment, and that would be the darkness. So the shadow side, the hurt, the pain, and once again, we have the 4. So the divine is here to help you release. The full moon is always a period of release. And so anytime, blocks can be mental, could be physical, they could be many things. But we have to do the shadow work. We have to look at the man or woman in the mirror, and we have to face whatever it is that has this type of energy, because nothing will come of it. When you're vibrating in this type of funk or this type of energy, nothing is going to come of it. Nothing positive, nothing good. And it could just be complacency. I mean, it doesn't mean you're bringing anything bad in, but it can mean that you can become stagnant in a place and time that you're in this, well, this is all there is to it. I'm just going to sit right here. But you're not. completely satisfied to sit right there. So that is the side that needs nourishment. The darkness, the shadow, our shadow self. Wow. And what can you do to get to your highest self, or potential? What can you do? Follow the divine path. Can't be any clearer. Whatever that vision is, whatever it is that you see, whatever it is you're trying to manifest, you can absolutely do that. But we we have to get in alignment. You have to continually do the work on yourself. It's never done. Um, and what we should be working on is acceptance of ourselves, of one another, of what we hear from the divine and what we know we're hearing, and a lot of times we ignore because we're programmed to think certain things that may not coincide with what we feel inside. But getting into alignment will help a lot of that. So let's see. Let's see what's going on with the fire signs. What's happening, guys? Let's get it. Let's see what's going on. For the full moon in Libra, remember, guys, communication is the focus. The moon energy, the focus is blossoming. So we want things to blossom. So make sure your communication is where it needs to be, about what it needs to be about. Make sure you have your I's dotted and your T's crossed if you're talking about facts, if you're doing contracts, anything business-wise. Thank you, Father. Thank you, Holy Spirit. What do you have for my fire signs? Aries, Leo, Sag. What would you like to highlight this full moon for them? We have the Three of Wands, Ace of Cups, and they all came out kind of the same time. Ace of Cups and the Seven of Wands. Okay, Seven of Wands, this is you, fire sign, and Three of Wands, that's you. And then we've got the water sign, and we did say for some of you there could be a Scorpio, but there could also be a water sign involved with a fire sign. But there's some uncertainty. The fire sign has some uncertainty. You have some uncertainty about whatever what you're going to face with this new situation or this new person. Also with how is it going to affect your life going forward. For some of you, there may be some separation with someone because you are taking on a new opportunity or a new venture, or there could have been a parting of ways. Not bad, but just it is what it is. I'm hearing lovebirds, but a parting of ways for very minor. group of people. Could be only one. That could also refer to that funky energy that nothing's going to come of it. Yeah, there could have been a breakup that, or leaving a job or anything of that nature. You've been feeling up against it or whatever. Um, but victorious at the same time. Because there's no fear here in facing what you've had to face. Even if it was just communicating to uh, someone that something wasn't right for you, that you needed to dissolve the partnership, you needed to move on. You did need to break up because the relationship wasn't headed anywhere. But there was a lot of love, a lot of mutual respect. Um, and so this could also be, once again, it could be about a real relationship where there was a lot of love, but it could also be just care and concern for um, however someone's involved in a situation when you're doing something that doesn't necessarily feel good, but you have to do it to move forward to get to the next step. Absolutely. Anything else? Oh, I am okay. There's some indecision with the Four of Swords. You're contemplating, but you've made a decision, or maybe you haven't, but there's something that is not sitting right, it's keeping you up at night. This what this darkness, this part of yourself that needs nourishment, this could be causing some insecurity. Whatever this is that's worrying you, that's bothering you. Um, and of course, uh, this represents the air signs, Aquarius, Libra, and Gemini. So it could be communication with one of those signs. It could be also communication, period. But this energy could very well be what is causing this darkness, where you need to deal with something on the shadow side of yourself or of oneself. Or it could be dealing with the shadow side of someone else. You just don't, it's like, can you trust or can you not? You're not sure. Okay, the Hangman. Not sure. Sure, whatever that's what's causing. But the divine wants you to get in alignment because you have will, which the 3 and 1 is for, the divine will. And then you have, with the darkness, you have 4, which also represents the angels or your angel, heavenly angels, archangels, however you use angel guidance and power in your life. They want you to allow them to help you with the decision that needs to be made. 10 of Cups, once again. So this is straight romantic. This 10 of Cups. The rainbow, having it all. So you've got the 10 of Cups, the Ace of Cups. So there definitely is a romantic relationship at play for some of you, where it could be something that's just starting with the new energy that was coming in with the water sign or the earth sign. Um, and we've had now our air signs show up as well. So it could be the beginning of a new relationship. It could be long distance if it's new, and then it could also be um, the feeling with the Seven of Wands that something is a challenge with the relationship. So this could be regarding a new relationship or a breakup, or someone that's in the middle of a relationship and you really love someone, but there's some problems. So yeah, there's all of that. Then we have the Five of Pentacles. Some of you, your money is funny. There's been some arguing and bickering. This could be with partnerships, relationships, however you see it. But we have there's something coming to the rescue with the Knight of Pentacles. Could be someone that Earth sign again. It could be someone with a new opportunity for you, a new job. For some, it could be you meeting someone. It could be relationship related. And this Five of Pentacles also, um, even as much as it means some money is funny for some of you, it also means that there will be a shift and a change in finances for you as well. So however that resonates, a lot going on. I just want to clarify. What about the blossoming path? What do you have? What for my fire signs on the blossoming path? What do they need to know? Is there anything final for them to know? It's too many cards. Way too many. Aries, Leo, Sag. Page of Pentacles. Once again, just be on the lookout. Somebody's coming in. This is what you need to know. Opportunity is on its way in. Absolutely. Okay, we'll get your affirmation for this full moon. Aries, Leo, Sag. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. Looking deeper. Deep within me is a majestic radiance. Your path is blossoming, my fire signs, and so are you. Continue to stay the course. Reflect, release, renew with this full moon. Final card, vibe check for my fire signs for the full moon in Libra. That was 2. There's 1. Uh-oh. Decide. So, once again, this was the part that needed nourishing. Because your energy, everything is blossoming, my fire signs. But whatever this is, that's bothering you, about whatever situation you're being bothered about. It could be many. It could be one. It could be, but you have to make a decision, some decisions to get rid of this dark energy, this uneasiness, anxiety, hesitation, whatever it's feeling like. The vibe for you this full moon is to decide. And I would say because the full moon is in Libra, it also means to decide and communicate that decision to whoever you need to communicate it to. Love and light. I love y'all. Please subscribe, hit like, share, comment, all that good stuff. And I'll see you real soon. Thanks.